Damn, I forgot to push the button. Ah. 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 Ah, that's angry Paul. Oh, what a goose. What a goose. How long did I talk for? God, you lot all hang around. You lot, I've got to say it all again now. Oh, well, maybe I'll be a bit more rehearsed and coherent this time. Bloody hell, eh? It's that button there. Because I have to switch it off during the countdown. And then I've got to remember to switch it back on again, haven't I? But I didn't. Oh, well, thanks for hanging around, folks. Oh, well, let's get going again. We're back. Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team in the world, are back. Ange has done a press conference. It was good to see. It felt like, comforting, like a big mug of Ovaltine, seeing him back in the chair. Unfortunately, though, it's not all good news for Tottenham. In fact, it's pretty bad news for Tottenham. But hey, what can you do? That's life. So the major big news to come out of the press conference is that Brennan Johnson has picked up a knock on international duty, which isn't good. And Papa Matasar has picked up an injury. So you saw me counting on my fingers earlier. Now you'll be able to put two and two together and know why I was counting on my fingers, because of the amount of players we've got out for this game. Vicario, we've got him. Nothing happened to Vicario. Yeah, we'll take the small wins when it happens. Look, I've got to laugh about it. The team's buggered, isn't it? It's right. So who's out? Okay, Vicario in. Destiny Doggy returns and he's fit. Yes. Van Ven out. Romero out. Pedro Porro's in. Pedro Porro, he's all right. And in midfield, our starting primo players. Madison out. Basuma suspended. Papa Matsar injured. So our midfield, and then up front, Richarlison's out. Johnson's out. So we've got Son and Kulu up front. So we got, well, you don't want these things handed to you on a plate, do you? You want a bit of a challenge? Well, we've got a challenge now, haven't we? So Ange was asked about a couple of youngsters, Dorrington and Donnelly, and seemed quite positive. We might be seeing some of these guys now, hadn't we? It couldn't go much worse for us at the moment, which is fine. Fine. It's all part of football, isn't it? I'll give Ange a chance to have a look at some other players. He'll probably pick me before long the way we're going. I'll do it for, I don't know. If Eric Dyer's getting 80 grand a week, I'll do it for 10. I'll get running now if you want, Ange. We might be seeing some youngsters come through, which would be exciting. There's always a silver lining to these things. Our midfield is decimated. Our defence is decimated. There's no point in being all serious and down about it, is it? Is there? I mean, it is what it is. So our midfield could look like something like Pierre, Skip and Bentancur, maybe. I don't know. I mean, that was all right, wasn't it? Actually, that wasn't a bad midfield under Conte until Bentancur got injured. So maybe not as bad as I'm thinking. And then up front, Hill, Son, and Kulu might be all right. Donnelly could fit in that lot of mix somewhere. But yeah, well, it's going to be a different looking Tottenham, isn't it? Different Tottenham, same result. Aston Villa, still going to be 3-0. And Ange looked nice and cool in the press conference. Nice and calm and collected. Little cough now and then. Does he smoke? I don't know. It's like me. Maybe he vapes. I don't know. So I've said it all. That's the second time I've said all that. I said it in a different way, to be fair. So I should have been keeping my eye on this because Caption Grandma was right in there. At least with the setup I've got, the comments are visible. So I did catch it sooner than I would have done because I would have rattled on for a bit longer. So thank you to Caption Grandma, member of the Hotspur Hippie Happy Commune. And Thank you for your support, mate. Super chats and memberships are available. Maybe a few super chats and I'll be able to buy myself a big neon sign that goes, switch your bloody mic on, like that. Just to make the channel better quality, really. Dear oh dear. Ronald M, the latest member of the commune. G'day, man. Thanks for joining. Jolly hiking sticks and lashings of ginger beer. Rather. Can't hear you. Oh, well, I'm going to have a few of these now, aren't I? Oh, well. When you cock it up, you got to hold your hands up and take the flak, haven't you? Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. What we got? Ah, yes. Caption Grandma, I think I'll have to learn how to lip read. Yes. Oh, you're all getting in it together, chatting amongst yourselves. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Chris S, come on, you Spurs. Press start again and unmute yourself or do sign language. Okay. Oh, I know the sign language alphabet, but it would take forever to talk to you in that. Ronald M, he's talking to himself. See, I bet now I'm talking, no one's commenting. It's just going to be abuse. Is this what they call cyberbullying? You lot getting on my case? I'm an old man. I'm not used to buttons and stuff. He's talking to himself, says Ronald. Yeah, I know. I do that anyway. Caption Grandma, it's going to be tricky to read amongst all that beard. Well, that's the goal, isn't it? See, I can wrap my face up in it. Wrap it round my head on a cold winter's day. Yeah, I'm not going to get any sympathy from you lot, I can tell. And why would I? Andy Newen, mute, thank you. Chris says, come on you Spurs, the quietest Hotspur Hippie ever. Look, I can put it back on. If you lot carry on, I got all the time in the world. I can do the rest of the stream in mute if that's what you lot want. Steady as Shark, another member. Poor hippie, yeah, thank you. But the good news that came out of the conference, out of the press conference, was Benton Core. Benton Core is looking good, which is nice. So Ange was talking about his comments, and also Ange is. I think I said this. I don't think I've said this without being muted. Yeah, it was. I like the way Ange kind of sidesteps the whole. Is he a 6? Is he an 8? Is he a 10 question? Because, I mean, God's sakes, it does my head in when members of the Fleet Street Meathead Hack Gallery ask that. Or I see football fans, I'm not being specific to Spurs here, talking about 6s and 8s and 10s. I mean, dear oh dear, you're just midfielders, man. Midfielders, you've got to do what you've got to do, haven't you, to win a game. You don't just sort of sit in your little box. I can't go up there, I'm the number 6 box. I can't, if I go outside this like 3 metre square area, I've got a neck bracelet that's just like Running Man or something. So Ange just sort of sidesteps all that stuff a little bit very nicely. His answer is kind of the same all the time, which is, yeah, they can do it. They can do all of it, which I like to hear. You can't put our players in a box. You can put them in a hospital bed, but you can't put them in a box. Steady Shark now. Is this where I emerged from the darkness? Here we go. Luke. Hello, Luke. Lol. Oh, this is the last thing I want to see first thing in the morning. I just had a lovely dream during the night. I did a heist. And I did get caught, but that was kind of by design. It was a great big scheme, and I didn't snitch. I said I did it on my own. I was very proud of myself in my dreams, but the powers that be weren't happy with me. But anyway, I'm awake now, and just as I'm awake, I've got to see this. Jimmy Nibbles returns. I think he's talking about how much he loves the elitists who run the government. That's right. I have to put it on mute when I go against Hotspur hypocrisy policy. And yes, I love the rich. They're so hard working, aren't they? Really hard working. They've earned every cent. Every cent. I love it when I drive around the posh areas during the middle of the day and I see them all hard at work in cafes, or me taking them from one bunch of people to another bunch of people, hearing them slagging everyone off, talking about money all the time and how they're going to screw people. I actually do hear that quite a lot, and I for one admire their steely resolve. I mean, God, you've got to be strong to stop your conscience getting in your way of your decisions in life, haven't you? You've got to have resolve and determination. So I'm all for the rich man, all for them. Entertaining, though. Hit the bar, decimated. Yes, we are absolutely decimated. And I've very quickly gone past the point of, bugger, we're buggered, to, well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We're having a hard old time. But sometimes when you have a hard old time, a little surprise emerges. Even if it's one player or something comes out of it. Hit the bar. I sometimes wonder if we're cursed. No, there's no such thing as curses, man. No such thing as curses. Ian Barron, g'day, man. G'day, everyone. Hope everyone watching, hope you're well, having a great day. I hope you are too, man. I didn't ask how Darlington, I don't know if Darlington have had a midweek fixture or how they're going to do this weekend. They're having a rough old time, aren't they? Ronald M. Evening. Oh, you're talking to each other. I can't. Price label between your cut beneath your... Is there a price label? This is $1.99, is there? No! God, you're just trying to make me spill my coffee, but joke's on you because I finished it. But that's probably... You know, I was thinking of taking my cup down to the Antiques Roadshow sometimes. Of course, I wouldn't sell it. Wouldn't never sell it in a million years. But tell me how much it's worth for insurance purposes. That's what they always do on Antiques Roadshow, isn't they? I love it. I love it when they say that. Everyone on Antiques Roadshow is there just to know how much their shit's worth. That's all they want. That's all they care about. They don't care about the history and all that. That's how much is anything worth. I'd never sell it. Ian Barrett. I play the 6 and 9 position, I believe Ian is saying there. Caption Grandma, where did you hear about Johnson's knock? I don't think Ange said that in his press conference. Yeah, he said it in his press conference. Unless I was really sleepy when I woke up. No, I did. No, I just heard it. Hang on. Do. No, don't want to get DMCA'd by an advert. That'd be a shame in that. Get a copyright claim from an advert. Ugh. Pack up your computer and sell it. That's what that is. Aren't adverts annoying, eh? I, for one, applaud advertisers. Here we go. Ash Phillips.
He's out for a little while. Still sort of assessing it, but at least probably a month out, and then we're just checking on Pepe. So he's got to be.
Oh, did I get the player wrong? Okay. It's Ashley Phillips. Sorry. Scrap all that. You don't come here for accurate news and information. It's Ashley Phillips. All right. Okay. Thank you, Captain Grandma. Oh, I see the number of viewers going down. It's actually going up. Yeah, so it's Ashley Phillips. Okay, well, that's better. Brennan Johnson. All right, well, we're sorted then, aren't we? It's better than I thought. Oh, well, still 3-0 then, isn't it? But Ashley Phillips is a no-show. I don't know if I'm worried about that. I am a bit worried about that, actually. It would have been nice to have seen him play. But it gives a chance for maybe Dorrington to come in. Dorrington. Who's going to be alongside him? I might do one of those team builder things. See how we go in the stream. Up in Prosai, it's good to be optimistic, but our squad is outclassed with the likes of Villa. Ooh, are they? Well, we might as well not show up, eh? Just concede the game if we're outclassed. Nah. Especially with our back line. Yeah, I know, Dara Davies. You just... You know, I go to all this trouble in the morning, folks. I get up with a bounce in my step, get myself a nice coffee, Aldi instant, smell the beans, get all pepped up, And you just have to go and mention those names, don't you? Dyer and Davies. It's true, though, isn't it? It's true. Against who? Dyby and Watkins. Who are they? With great pace and agility. Oh, well, if that's the case, we're just going to have to score more goals than them, aren't we? We're just going to have to beat them 5-4. That's what the game plan will have to be. Dyer and Davies, oh, man. It'd be so nice when they're gone. It really will. Because it's just a pull. Dear, oh dear. But our squad isn't outclassed. Ian Barron, imagine being a Darlington FC fan. We're 21st in the league. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Typical Darlow. Well, I guess the only way is up. That's not even true, isn't it? I mean, you could go down, but then after that, maybe, I don't know. Water always finds its own level. I don't know if that's much solace for you, Ian. Muppin Prasai, if we manage to win this, it will be the best victory of the season. Well, there you go. That's what's up for grabs, isn't it? I think you're right. If we win this, it's going to be good. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. No doubt about it. But what can you do? What can you do when you've got this many players out? So we've got, Udoggy's back. Udoggy's back. That's all right, isn't it? We got him back. Basuma and Sarr and Madison are out. Oh, that was the best midfield in the Premier League as well. It really was. And it's poof. Ah, well. Corvu, Newcastle United FC. Big up, baby. Yeah, that's it, man. I hope you're looking forward to your weekend of football as well. Future music, g'day, man. Hi, Paul. In the midst of adversity, heroes are created. See, that's it. You know, you can't make a sword without a fire. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Knives sharpening each other and all that. When your back's against the wall, that's when you know what your character is. And Ange is showing he's not flapped. He's not flapped. He's not going to do an Arteta. He's not even making excuses, is he? He's not even saying, and all this, blah, blah, blah. The pigeon flew in the wrong direction. Trains are late. The Treaty of Westphalia, 1648. All these have led to our problems. No, he's just getting on with the job. Just getting on with the job is Ange. Steady Sharp, member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Can't we just play Emerson instead of Dyer? He spent time learning how to play right centre-back. I suppose we could. We could, couldn't we? There's lots of possibilities still. But whether it will happen or not, we will find out I can't even add up. God, my brain. Today's Saturday, so it's 24 plus 36, and then another 41 hours. 41 hours away, folks. 41 hours or something like that. 41 hours away till kick-off. We'll find out. Emerson seemed to perform okay for Brazil in the Argentina game. So, onwards and upwards. Captain Grandma, no worries with the fastest sweeper keeper in the known universe. Just play Vicario at centre-back then as well, as I reckon he can do it. I mean, he is awesome. He is awesome, is Vicario. He's a player and a half. So at least he's not injured. And if only Dyer could pull a hamstring or something. Oh, no, I shouldn't wish that. That's bad. I mean, maybe Dyer could injure his finger again, bless him. Injure his finger, remember that? When he injured his finger, he's looking at his finger. Well, bloody Nottingham Forest scored a goal. He's going, oh, my finger. Ronald M, Man City versus Liverpool. That's all right. It certainly is. A draw. A draw would be lovely. Don't forget, folks, all this, it is a little bit doomy and gloomy. I know. but we could still go back. I mean, imagine that. If despite all these shenanigans, Man City and Liverpool draw, Arsenal lose, we're top, and we win, we're top. I mean, that would be hilarious. That would be really funny, just because, some people might want to whinge about Tottenham and all that, or the press might want to put us down. But it is still not. I mean, that is not a huge long shot either. I don't know whether it's likely or unlikely. I don't know, but it's certainly possible that could happen. That despite us having most of our team out, we could end up finishing this weekend top of the league, and that's not bad. Whether it happens or not, I don't know, but it's not. It's still a good position we're in. I think that's the moral of what I'm trying to say. We're in a good position despite all this. Great Ormond Street FC. Andy Newham Black Friday. Leo, g'day, man. Big up, my homie. Hope all is well. Much love, brother. Yeah, much love. Same to you. Denver's finest. Denver's finest. The highest Spurs support in the world, isn't it? Unless old, I think Marpin, you're from Nepal, aren't you? So maybe you could get one a bit higher than Leo. Not that I want a bit of competition or take Leo's crown from him, but there's bigger mountains in Nepal, isn't there? But Denver's not bad. Denver's not bad. Now I wonder if I can find some sort of team building, build a team thing. Football formation creator. Is this what I'm looking for? What do people use? Oh no, that's a bit. What do people use to build teams? I don't want to sign up to fantasy football. No. How do I build? All right. Let's try this one. I didn't switch the mute on because I've been shown to be jolly unreliable, haven't I? All right, let's see if I can do anything with this. Just see if there's any comments before I get cracking on this. Oh, here we go. Marpin Prasai, sorry Paul, I try to be realistic and I try to think about it with my cool head, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see how things will work out for us. Up the Spurs. Hope Ange will guide us through. Leo, he's on the ball here. Line-up builder. That's what I'm looking for. I've never tried it myself. Line-up builder. Football creation for... yeah, this is what I've seen people use. Thanks, Leo. Can I import a team or anything? No, I'll just have to type it in, won't I? Oh, well. Campson Grandma, without wanting to bore you to sleep, could you explain the new Aussie Soccer League structure after this second tier comes in? No promotion, relegation. So... Look, I might be wrong on this, but my understanding is so in around the year 2000, where they threw all the old teams out and they created these franchise teams in the A-League. It's a protected league, no promotional relegation, and all these other like historical teams were sent off to basically play in state competitions. So the national second division is going to bring those teams back, so you'll have teams from Melbourne and Sydney competing with each other again. But there's no promotion and relegation at first. But they are bringing it in. They are going to bring it in. I'm not sure when that's happening, whether it's straight away or not. But it looks like that's the plan. When you go outside of that kind of professional setup, like my local team that I support, Gladesville and Ryde Magic, who are in New South Wales Division 3, there's promotion and relegation there. So they're not far from getting the whole thing stitched together. I hope that's the end aim. It'd be great for football in this country. You'll have to toggle the jersey colours and names. Well, we'll see what we can sort out here. Let's bring it up. No,